Listen very closely, Jill, Hunter, and Joe. Go away. Go be with your family. But the Bidens are so thirsty for fame and fortune, they can't stop going out there on television. The Bidens, to me, they are thirsty, fame hungry, white trash people. That is who the Bidens are. They have cocaine at the White House, topless people on the White House lawn. They have a granddaughter in Arkansas they've never even met, and they tried to erase her from American history. So I apologize if I'm having a hard time finding a bunch of sympathy for Joe Biden. This was nothing more than a sympathy play. They released this news to try and stop and cease the conversation about his cognitive decline. And we're not supposed to say that, but that is exactly what they wanted to do. And I'm not a fan of Jake Tapper. I've railed on Jake Tapper the last few weeks. But the fact of the matter is, they did this to get ahead of the book detailing his cognitive decline. Another few reasons I'm having a hard time mustering sympathy for Joe Biden, and you guys know I'm honest with you. I call it like I see it. I have cancer in my family. There are people in my life who've been greatly impacted by cancer. I'm sure some of you watching this might have cancer. You're taking care of a relative, a family member, a friend who has cancer. Cancer is a bitch. It is an evil, dark monster that rears its head. But I'm having a hard time just mustering sympathy for Joe Biden because this is a man who checked his watch as soldiers were coming home in caskets after the Afghanistan withdrawal. This is a man who called half the country garbage. This is a man who tried to erase his own granddaughter, Navy Roberts, from American history. This is a man who opened the border and allowed illegal migrant criminals to come in who raped, maimed, and murdered young women like Laken Riley and Jocelyn Nungari. Joe Biden has blood on his hands.